Okay. Things seem to be going at least a little bit better. I'm gonna wait until the ad starts, though. Gonna be running for a few minutes. See if it does anything. Yeah. It's so annoying. But yeah, it's so also like frustrating in that because like I can't know like is it actually working or not before like I stream. And it doesn't happen all the time because yesterday it only happened like after like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna be uninstalling things and like reinstalling them back and see that like might be helping with some things. Yeah, I'm gonna wait indeed that the ads are going about first. When I start the searching. I just really hope that my computers for the what is it, the Ethernet cable isn't broken. I just think that it's more of the issue that I need to be reinstalling things and such. Because thankfully I know that it can't be like all over internet because the thing is fine. Getting disconnect there. Yeah, I'm gonna start the search then. The usual code, of course. There's few other things that can be, of course, the problem. That's just like some devices are just so old that they are probably just giving up because of the age. It's also an issue. Some are easy to be replacing, some are a little bit harder to be replacing. We shall see, we shall see. Yeah, it should be fine. It's usually fine when I switch to the Wi-Fi connection. So yeah, there's a few things that we're gonna be doing today. I might be cutting it short today because like we need to be going ahead and buying something. It would be nice to be. Oh yeah, I can because the thing is the store is gonna be closing like that early. There's one store that like there is like computer parts and whatnot they are selling They switch from being open until 9 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it's frustrating. To be fair, they do be doing that quite a bit, that they switch like how far or how they're open. Annoying. Sorry, Bombi. All of the other options are unfortunately quite bad. Okay. Interesting team. Oh, yay, Durlidon once again. Oh, lovely. I mean, Durlidon should be a little bit easier because you have a fighting move. But yeah, it's unfortunately nothing really too good. I don't want to be going to that are weak to grass. There. Well, you can switch to this, which is nice. You're gonna be using the very useful G-Max move against Xerneas. That you definitely can use. It just doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna be attacking then. Jack going down, unfortunately. It's quite an annoyance for this one. Unfortunately, power-up punch is not the greatest move, but doobie what it doobie. Oh, that's doing decent damage. Still doesn't affect me. I wonder why it's using it anyways. I mean, probably for the attack drop. At least you can kind of neutralize it, so that's nice. Oh. Focus blast. I love that move. Now on me, yeah. I couldn't be attacking you for 2 turns, now I'll attack with all the power I have. Yeah, Doridon is usually a one that I want to be avoiding. Just because it's a pain to be defeating. And also, like, it's okay. It's not the best. Yo, this doesn't help. There it goes. I will say this is not the worst start that I have ever had. Because sometimes, you know, be losing 3 lives the first one. So it's pretty decent. Yeah, if you want to, you can switch to this. As I said, you can be using the very useful G-Max move against it. Yeah, probably Rock and then Fairy. Fairy gives us items plus it's a poison type. At least we should be having a little bit easier time with you. It's just slightly, you know. Fake Tears doesn't still do anything, but I'll use it anyways one time and then start attacking, so I can at least be doing more damage. The problem is that most of the other ones are using, you know, physical attacks, or can be using physical attacks. Nice. Interesting choice. I'm gonna be using Pollen Puff to be healing. I hope that Explode stays, so I'll be using it on that. Because I kind of wish that Starmie would be the one to be switching, because at least that means that we only have still one that is weak to grass. But then again, this has sturdy, so this is in that way a little bit better. It doesn't really have good moves, unfortunately. They're like fine. Unfortunate. So no matter what, we are gonna be at least having one that is weak to grass. Then again, it might not be using the grass move, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, nice. Expelled belt. Thanks. I mean, if I'm getting something, I'm gonna be getting wise glasses, because I will mostly be healing. I really wish that one or the other would be switching to this. Still, I would be wishing the Starmie would be going away, because Boulder can be surviving one hit if it doesn't nullify things. Yeah! I mean, I'll be pollen buffing the Starmie, even though I know that the Starmie is gonna be fine. But might as well be healing. I can't be doing too much damage to it anyway, so... It's decent damage. Nice. Lovely. I'm gonna be using Fake Tears. Once again, it doesn't really help too much, but I guess I can do more damage next turn then, if I need to. Yeah, unfortunately, special defense drops with this current team doesn't really help us too much. Considering again that we are mostly physical attackers. It hasn't changed too much. I'll be pollen buffing. No, you know what? I'll be going big just in case. it survives this turn, so I can guarantee that you're gonna be going big. I'm gonna be using max guard. Because at least now we can guarantee that you are gonna be going big. If for some reason it manages to survive this turn. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Well, we still have it on the team though. But I will say one thing that I'm gonna be frustrated about, and it's to be seeing a certain move called Taunt. Yeah. I mean, one thing that it can do is to lower this dude's speed with Icy Wind, so, I mean, that's nice. So I'll take that. But I'll start by using fake tears because we have potential for good. For good from each. Yeah, there goes the taunt. But at least you can get our defenses up, so maybe the Starmie can survive a hit. That is a grass move, but unfortunately the grass move is physical move, and the last time that I checked, Starmie doesn't really survive too well the physical attacks. Oh, nice and grain. Good. Waste. Lovely. There goes the speed. That's a good thing about it. Not gonna be using straight away another one. I think I'll be healing Starmie up to, you know, preventing losing lives. And then maybe another fake tears after that. Land Puff is such a lovely move. It does so much. I guess I'm gonna be healing myself then this turn. With Draining Kiss. It's doing a decent amount of damage and I should be getting like close to being full. Yeah. Probably gonna be nullifying after next turn. It's gonna be attacking twice this turn. Nice crit. Lovely. Oh no. Oh, jeez. You went down to that. I mean, it's the stronger of the two moves, so fair enough, I guess, but... Oh, jeez. I mean, my best bet is to be using Draining Kiss to be making me more likely to be able to survive things. Oh, it was for nothing, but it's still going to be doing damage. If it doesn't attack me twice, we have quite a good chance to be surviving. I guess you should be able to survive one hit. Oh no. Ah. Mean. How dare you be like this? Still no Early Dawn, no Boldor, and no wheezing. Yeah. To be fair though, it was relatively close. It wasn't that far off from winning. And considering everything, that did go like very well. I was just surprised that you went down to the move. Then again, you don't resist it, it's neutral, but still. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. It's 50, so it's decent, considering everything. Also, it has everything on special attack, it seems like. Cool. Against Xerneas, it's kind of terrible because the attack is the stat that you're gonna be using. But it definitely would be helping if you would be resisting instead of it being neutral. But then again, I'm kind of used to it that Xerneas is a pain. Because I'll be just like, if I can get 10 successful ones in 6 hours 6 to 7 hours that I usually do, I'm happy with that. It's just a pain. So fast, only 2 weaknesses and like ridiculously strong. Coaching? It's an okay one. Hatrini is absolute garbage, unfortunately, with that moveset. Oh, hello there, Toxtricity, the dude that doesn't have any poison moves. It's a poison and steel upwards. Oh, Clang is one of the options. I can't see the other one. Oh, it's Roselia. Clang is annoying because it attacks twice. Roselia doesn't have a poison move. I have a feeling that this dude is not gonna be here for too long. It definitely would be going down in one turn if this would be Chansey. But Ordino might be able to survive. Even though I doubt it. But it might. We're getting our attack up. A light screen, it's fine. Ordino can't, like, hurt anyone. Like, quite literally, it can't be hurting anyone. It doesn't know how to do damage. You're being mean. I mean, at least you did do the same amount of damage that it did heal, so that's nice. Should be going down this turn. Nice. At least somewhat of an easy of a first one. Yeah, Toxtricity, I don't mind having it on the team, but it's just a pain to be going against it. Plus, it can be poisoning or paralyzing the team. That's why it's another one that I just would like to be avoiding, if possible. Same as it was like G-Max Garbodor. Like, nice to be having in the team, but poisoned. That's, in my opinion, a lot better option. And the greeny problem is that we're gonna be going against fighting anyways. The middle fighting is neutral though, because it's part fire. And then we can go for Roselia after that. The other fighting is okay because it has Smart Strike. Or something, it has a non-missable steel move. You can be hurting our team a little bit. Gonna be using coaching. Getting our defenses and attacks up. Our defense, specifically, not both of them. Ready to be seeing how much damage does the Ordino do. Because it's gonna be disappointingly little. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah, live view is very nice. You're not using the fairy move? Oh? I was using live view. Why? It's not like I lost that much HP. It's a fairy move. I don't remember, like training kiss or something like that. It could definitely be using it. It's dancing. Oh no. I probably will be switching to this though. Because I don't really want this on the team, but it's, you know, fine as an option. Because I can always be switching then to whichever one we go for next. Quick break, I guess. Are you only now using reflect? It's still not using swords dance. It's smart. Well, you should be going down, indeed. Goodbye. Would have been down the last turn if the dude wouldn't be using reflect. Yeah, I'll be taking it because the NPCs have good Pokemons, because one can be set up in the screens and the other one can be healing. And they are, you know, nice. Steel is gonna be quite an easy one. Also kind of a pain because it attacks twice. Poison has poison point, but no poison moves. It would be so good that if we could be putting this to sleep or something. Because I'm scared. I'm always scared of seeing Clang or Kling Clang. And always I'll be confused that it is in the part electric type, because it has like a bunch of electric moves on its move pool, and also in here it has like electric moves. So I'd be confused. It tried to be the Magnemite line without being the Magnemite line, type-wise. Decent damage, decent damage. Light screen, lovely. Reflect is kind of useless. Okay. There we go. Not doing anything, thankfully. Like steel spikes on who? Doesn't really do anything. That's so disappointing. I mean, it's a special move. I'm pretty sure it uses, but still, it's so disappointing. How little I did do. So setting up the reflect, it's fine. It's just not the most useful thing ever. I hope, and I think it's gonna be using Helping Hand next turn. Nothing. Also nothing. Brick Break, here we go. It's actually attacking, interestingly enough. Doesn't really matter at this point, but sure. Sure. I'm doing quite fine, thanks for asking. How are you doing yourself? Got you. Do you want to switch your Tauros, or will I be taking this? Yeah, I have a free slot open. At least going from this. Yo, nice. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, but if you would be liking to be taking it. Congrats on those then. Not gonna be switching myself. No more screens, and that's weak to grass. And doesn't really have good moves against Xerneas. I mean, Xerneas is a sword exclusive. I have Solgaleo as well, but I'm not gonna be running it because I'm running Xerneas. I'm not gonna be switching in the middle. Oh jeez. Life do actually come in handy. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Solgaleo is the only like sword exclusive that I have apart from Xerneas. Why are you not using life dew? Oh, no. What are you doing? Oh no. It survived. Yo. Superpower, how fun and good move you got there. And you use max steel spikes then and hope for the best. Decent. 2 lives. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And we're thankfully fine. Still. That's decent. It's decent. Can't unfortunately be asking for too much. Probably speed or special attack boost would be the best. The special attack? What do we do with regular attack? Unfortunate, but I mean, it's something, I guess. It just doesn't really help our situation. Oh boy. Attacking twice next turn. Surprised it hasn't really been nullifying too much. Leech, we're fine. Moonblast, we're not as fine with. Oh boy. We still technically have a chance though. It's not a big chance, but there is a chance. If you wouldn't be using something... If you would be using something else in superpower, I don't understand. I know that it's a powerful move, but you know, it's not very effective. And you get so many, like, debuffs from it. Why? Using rain. No. Using rain. I mean, I'm fine with that. I got the drop though. Oh, no. That's not as nice. Yeah. I mean, it's using a very useless move, so... Yeah, nice. Nice, good luck. Yeah, Monstella could have definitely be using like literally any other move, and it would have been like so much better. I mean, maybe not Lash Out, but it could be, I don't know. Every single move it has sucks, but I think that sucks the most because the defense drops. Let's see. No, no. No failings. No Clang. And no Xerneas. It wasn't even close. Yeah, it do be what it do be. Nice. Let's see, can we... Beautiful Timor watch. I'm gonna try and, by the way, snooze the ads in the way that they wouldn't be in the middle of the fight, but I can only do so much snoozing. But then again, it could be like ridiculously fast one and we could be done in like 15 minutes. That's possible. Because if we just get a good team, we can just be going for pretty much whatever. Because it's so unlikely that one NPC can be screwing us too much if we have a good team against everything else. Let's get going. Hello there, poison point. Nice. Decent team, decent team. Oh, water. There's a steel at least and a fire who resist as well. Where's the steel though? It's probably our best option anyways, but I would like to know who it is. Oh, it's the dude again. Oh, also the water one that would be before the steel one isn't too bad. It has a poison move if I remember correctly. It has its spray. So not too bad, not too bad. I'm not trying and burn you. Doesn't really do too much, but can always try it. Lovely. On who? Okay. Interesting. It's not like there wouldn't be a crown type nearby. Oh yeah, just a reminder once again, body press does more damage if you have your defenses up. Nice, great. Another Max Geyser. Mean. Very, very mean. I missed again. You poor fella. It's burned, yo. It's probably gonna be nullifying it though. Don't you dare use another Max Geyser. Thanks, I guess. But how dare you? I mean, it would have probably been the same outcome anyways, but I mean... Well, at least it's burned. Somehow in the rain. As you know, one is. That's... okay. That's not the worst thing. You're still missing things. Nice, though. Manage to do it indeed. Exactly. It has acid spray and it also has flash cannon, so it's okay. I want to be switching it to it anyways. Steel is a funny fella. Oh boy. Thankfully you can be levitating. I'm just gonna be going ahead and using Max Quake. Want this dude to be out of here as soon as possible, plus it's like I'm the only one with a good move anyways against it. Stab super effective of that. There we go. You're being smart. I mean, no one would really care too much about that, but still. You get a special attack boost though. Max Quake. Once again. Ah, yes. Good damage. Lovely. The scary Pokemon is down. The scary Pokemon is down indeed. Must stay know myself to it. So I'll be going with Venom Shock myself. And hoping the dude uses acid spray. It's my hope. The normal would be having Gyro Ball. It's also kind of a pain to be defeating. I hope I have enough Scorching Sands to be defeating this dude. I should. It's gonna be missing every single Inferno, right? Inferno is such a weird move because it seems like sometimes it's like always hitting and sometimes it's like never hitting. That's decent damage. Nice and missed. And also it's gonna be absolutely stupid if it's gonna be using it at any point max flare because it's gonna be taking damage each turn. Should be going down this turn, right? Oh no. Why? Why? It would be fun if it would be endearing like one of them. It's just annoying that it endures every single one of them. And it's just wasting time. Are you ready for it to be endearing the hit again? Oh, no way. Goodbye. And here is certainly something. There we go. It's kind of unfortunate. No longer acid spray. Just a reminder, Steel Roller doesn't do anything if there is no terrain. I think that people forget sometimes. My best bet. Charm doesn't really do anything. I was thinking that I could be using Charm, but it just literally doesn't do anything good. And I guess the only one that it could be helping is me. Thank you for not dropping my special attack so I can do at least some damage. I will say though that's still a decent amount of damage considering everything. You know, Venoshock, it's not the greatest move without the dude being poisoned. Nice. You missed the Inferno. Oh boy. Another Venoshock, here we go. And thankfully now you can use Steel Roller because it's just max steel spikes. Just nice. You can do that. Definitely gonna be a little bit better of a move. Ah, I did go down, unfortunate. Second life down. It's gonna be burned. So that grass move is gonna be doing less damage then. Let's go. I really hope I get healing, by the way, because I'm kind of scared because it's gonna be attacking twice. It's like there's a good chance that we might be losing 2 lives on one turn. Considering so many are at so low of an HP. Or at least get light screen something good. It's I guess the next best thing. Next Starfall on who? Unfortunate. We still have a chance. It really depends on who it attacks and with what. Mean. Very mean, how dare you? No Octillery, no Clang, and no Charmeleon. Very mean. Yeah. It usually way too often do be coming down to that it would be literally one more attack and we would be fine. It's frustrating. I'm gonna be playing the ads once again. Yeah, fair enough. appreciate the little help that you can do. It's always more likely to be winning with an actual player. Xerneas is just pain. Unfortunately. There's few things that would be lovely if they would be changing from Xerneas, but then again, they are meant to be difficult, so they are. They are. Let's get going on then. Yeah, Xerneas is one of the harder ones for sure, because I mentioned the things already that it's so fast, it's not weak to anything. And Dazzling Gleam. Any move that hits everyone is a pain. Well then, the fairy is part ghost, part steel. The rock also is part steel. The water one has Screech, which is actually quite nice for if we go for fairy rock then water, because Screech... It's not the perfect team, but at least we can try to be lowering the dude's defenses a lot, and it could be getting us the win. So my suggestion is that both of these are both Klefki and Aeron, or Aron, whoever is the middle evolution of that line. Aeron is the middle evolution. Is gonna be taken, and then, you know, someone will be lowering the defense for them. Oh no. I think I still want to be attacking with that, even though it's more likely to, of course, be missing. Oh, nothing, unfortunate. Oh, come on, another max steel spikes. Ah, that's annoying. I mean, the defense doesn't really help out you too much. We can go around it, but mean. Yeah, probably the smartest thing is if the Whalmer would be switching. I mean, probably. I mean, Frostlass also can't really be doing anything, but Whalmer is the weak one. Oh, come on, you're being mean. And now you're using... mean. I mean, I guess Weather Ball is not gonna be any more neutral. Or, no, it's gonna be neutral now, it's not gonna be resisted. That's nice. Oh, jeez. A lot of damage. At least it's down. Jeez. Yeah, I don't like my suggestion is either Frostlass or Whalmer would be switching to this. Probably Frostlass. I don't know. Both kind of need to be switching. Frostlass is low on health, and also it's another steel. Plus it's a rock type as well. Yeah, fair enough. Because the Whalmer can be switching to the next one, and then I can be taking the Golduck to be using Screech. A rock, please. Or it's steel type. I think it has something else than Steel Roller. That's a steel move, of course. Or is it like one of the weird situations that only has one? Oh, it has Iron Tail. Yeah, it has another one. Because Metal Sound is not the most useful things ever. It's quite funny that we have two screeching ones and both are gonna be weak to the... Both are gonna be weak to the... Xerneas. Because we have Liepard and then we are gonna be having Golduck. Jeez. I'll be using Weather Ball even though it's gonna be resisted, but I want to be having those two left for the next one. Nice, I didn't even need to use it. Lovely. There we go. Yeah, my suggestion is the Whalmer would be switching. No switching. Thank you. Was waiting if you would have been accidentally saying no, then I could have been switching. The water indeed. You know what would be nice after the water? Items. But unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, I don't think there's no way that we can be getting, like, healed or anything. The only one is really the life part with HP. It's probably gonna be a... Oh, Screech, nice. Or Torment, I don't know. Something. It's probably going to be... a Aqua Cheddar Chew. Screech, okay, nice, better than the other option. Screeching me is kind of stupid. But anyways. Like, even if it would be lowering my defenses, it would be stupid anyways. Because it can't be hitting me with, like, too much power, but... it kind of makes that I can be that easily losing life if it doesn't use the max move. Nice. Ah, critical hit. Mean. Could have been a lot worse of a move. But yeah, it should be going down this turn. Please land the Leaf Storm as well, nice. There we go. The good thing is indeed that we have the thing that the attacking mons, they are hard to be getting knocked down. But the problem is that the Screech dudes are easy to be getting knocked down. Lipard thankfully can outspeed it. Depending on how like natures and stuff work. And Golduck is also quite speedy. Also, they have almost the exact same amount of HP as well. I like it. Well, let's see. Not the good team by any means, but Screeching is the thing that we're trying to be doing a lot. To be making our physical attacks to be doing a nice and good amount. Let's go Swarm Screech. Moonblast does way too much damage. That was a great. Special attack drop is a little unfortunate, but I think you're gonna be fine. We don't need too much of the special defense drop. I would be suggesting you to just be attacking instead. And yeah, I'll be Screeching. Yeah, it's not like, it's not the worst thing, but it's not the most useful things. Unfortunate. But to be expected. At least I wasn't attacking, so that's good. Nice. It's gonna be attacking twice, unfortunately, so hopefully we survive things. Maybe I get like nice healing, so be more likely to be able to survive things. You can use Steel Roller this time if you want to. There's terrain. Oh, come on. The problem is that I mean, there is no way that the terrain is gonna be gone, because it can be using Max Starfall, but there's still gonna be a terrain. Yes. Or anything, honestly. It's probably gonna be nullifying, though. No, it's not. Okay. It might be good, because there is no way that it's... Yeah, there's no way that it could be knocking down Jew. Good thing is that we have the 1 life left. And even if we would have been having the situation that we would have been need to be going for another turn, I have Aqua Chair. But yeah, good luck. Good luck indeed. Yep. Let's see, what do we get then? No Clef Key, no Leiron, no Golduck, and no Xerneas. Decent though, decent. Yeah, thanks for helping, appreciated. Appreciated indeed. Have a great rest of the day if you don't return today. It's nice screeching, and also it didn't want to be nullifying, so too bad at all. Love to see it indeed. Nice. Okay, be getting going soon. Let's see what we get. Nothing too over the top, I see. Conch shot is okay. It's unfortunately gonna be having quite a good miss chance. Well, Lampet would have been the best option of all of them, but it's still good. That's a good. The fairy can be set upping things for us. There are screens. The bug is part steel type, but it doesn't have any steel moves. And then there is a steel one at the end. Can be using metal sound. There's the poison, but it's unfortunate that it's a pain. It can be, you know, poisoning the entire team. I can always try. Can always try. Neither of the paths, unfortunately, isn't really anything good. Or fine at best. Muddy water, here we go. Ooh, nice big damage. Static. No static, unfortunately. Should be going down quite easily then. The next one. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Need to be changing myself at some point to be weak to the grass. Also can't really be hitting with it anything good. Poison is then on this side, the one that we want to be going for. If you want to, you can try to switch the Pokemon up to something better. I'm not going to because I have a stab super effective move. It's not anything too good, but you can use Helping Hand. It's unfortunately still weak to grass, but it's something. But if we want to be switching to this, I completely understand. And if you don't, then I'll be taking it. We just hope that we don't see the G-Max move indeed. Because poison is annoying. But we should be able to do a decent amount of damage to it, so we have that. Missed, unfortunate. Very unfortunate that you missed it. How dare you be missing? Should be going down this turn then. Nicely. Didn't get poisoned at least. So that's nice. If you want to be switching indeed, Monkey or Polychode, then switch. Switch it indeed. As I said, Polychode is good in that Death Helping Hand, but unfortunately it's weak to grass. So am I weak to grass. But yeah, if you want to switch, then switch indeed. If not, then I'll be taking it. Yeah, fair, fair. It's nice to be having it on the team. Guaranteed poison. I will most likely be switching to this. Especially with that. I mean, it's down to luck, can I be using it or not, though, but it's still nice. Ooh, nice ones. Actually, this time, like, everyone did get, like, nice items, even the NPC. Yo. Good items. In Dynamax Adventures? Impossible. The big bell. Air power, here we go. It has levitated, hasn't it? I'm smart. It's this year so used to be going for super effective moves. And also it has potential somewhere else to be having other abilities. I forget that in here it has probably levitate. I mean, at least it's not healing it, so that's at least nice. And then probably my next best thing is to be using Thunderbolt because it's more accurate than the other move. It's smart that it has Levitate in here. To be fair though, most of the Pokemons that can be having Levitate has Levitate in here. Burn? No, burn. Eh. like how low on an HP the Munchlax is. I have a feeling that it's gonna be going down at some point. Mindstorm, who, okay. It's kind of stupid, but anyways. Ah, close. Close. Thankfully, the assurance should be enough, right? Quick attack, sure. I wouldn't have personally be risking it with it, even though I know that it's quite slow, but sure, quick attack. Can use expelled building moves, maybe. If not, then I can at least use Metal Sound to be helping out with the special moves that the Garbodor could be using. And then Zen Headbutt if there is no terrain at the time. Imagine if Expelled Belt would be also be going for setuping moves. Special defense going down by 4 stages at once. Won't that be interesting? I really hope that Munchlax you can survive for quite some time. Oh no, my special attack. No. Let's get it poisoned. Let's go. Lovely. Love the guaranteed ones. Oh, I missed it. Unfortunate. I kind of hope that it uses Ingrain. Or I guess a max move wouldn't be too bad, because then I guess I can be attacking. If it doesn't use the max move on me, that is. Could have been a max move, so I could be using Steel Roller. Still gonna try to be lower the special defense though. Nice. And because there is no such thing as a terrain, using Metal Sound once again. It might be attacking twice, from which it would be smarter to try to use Steel Roller. But no. Ooh, speed. It's kind of good, kind of bad, though. Because it means that it gets to be attacking twice. But also we can go before each. Oh, I was slower. Still. Steel roller next turn then. Good amount of healing. Thankfully, most of us should still be outspeeding the dude. But that's nice. It's most likely gonna be nullifying at the end of this, or when it gets to be attacking at this turn. But yeah, at least special defense is nicely down, so maybe that could be useful. Nice. Good luck. Another eyeball. Let's see. No Hitmonchan. No Garbodor. No Bronzong. And no Xerneas. A nice and successful one though. I love to see that. Let's start another one. Hello. Were you able to do the comedy? Jeez, nice. Nice. Yeah. I mean, it's still a decent amount, though. Still decent amount of walking that it did register. To be fair, though, even though I will be like trying to be walking as well, it doesn't always be counting everything. But mostly, so that's nice. Nice amount of EXP as well. Let's get started then. I want the dude to be switching away. Oh, the Klinglang would have been so nice to be there earlier, but I guess I can be switching each time. Comes down to that. Oh, fire. A. This is Steel, who is Durand. Durand is a nice one. We can lower special defense. Then maybe like fair, no, not fair. Oh god, oh no, all the options and the bad are bad. I don't know. The Durand is nice, but all the options to be picked in the last spot are bad. The only good one is the poison on the other side, but we can be getting to it, but also poison is an option there. Hello there, beard dude. I don't know, let's lower your special attack, I don't really know. 7 shiny is nice. I got 3 like in 10 minutes. And that's all that I did get. But to be fair, I was just, you know, sitting here, so don't be expecting to be finding too many things. It was 15 minutes, but same thing. Nice. Yeah, it can be like that. Yeah, you don't really need more than 3. Like, even though I did get a 3 that I wanted, I just was still like trying to be... I was still like checking everything. Because why not? If there is more. Also, do you remember the dude that I did talk about a few days ago that did like literally just create an account and come to the stream and ask to be added on Discord? No, you didn't miss any shinies. And the dude is now unknown user, so either banned or deleted. Yeah, it didn't last long. Yeah, Littlest Community Day. Was today for me. Alright, I guess technically it's still on because it's not classic, but basically it's over. Can be bothered we go into gyms and defeating the evolution and everything. Yeah, me too. That's what I did in the beginning. Because the usual time that I start in the com day start for me. Nice. 6. Mine are fine. They're nothing too crazy about, but then again, I'm not really asking for too much. Then steel, indeed. No, Shandos, I don't know if I will ever be getting a Shando myself. Ah, you want to switch that? Yeah, no, it's fine that you did change, but you want to be switching from that. You can take this. But that's just this like horrible Pokemon against it. Yeah, it's fine. Oh jeez, that's only been like 5 hours. Nice. Big damage. The end going down soon. Yeah. I'm not expecting to be getting Shandos. I don't play that actively, but I do be opening the app every once in a while, and when it's a good weather, I go outside. Yo, you got a shiny Chikorita! I will say, because where the shinies are nowadays, I think shiny Chikorita is my favorite of the Gen 2 ones. If Cyndaquil would still be the way that it was on Gen 2, then that might be my favorite, but it's not like that. Yeah, please switch. Thank you. I will say ice is the best option. But it's still bad. But ice is the best option out of the ones. Only one not weak to fairy. Oh, did you get like the weird like outbreak resetting in the middle of the day thing? Or what? Yeah, Chikorita to be started in Legends ZA would be quite nice. It's a little cutie. Huh? What do you mean by that? Is it because they switched to summertime already, or what is going on? Yeah, Chikorita, it definitely needs to be having something. It's unfortunately quite bad, the way that it is right now. Would like it to be better. Yeah. Why do you even have your Switch on that? I always have it on my own time. Fair enough. Yeah, we changing at the end of the month. Like literally the last day of the month. I'll be switching into this because if NPC is gonna be having this, they're gonna be spamming superpower, and that's a good move. Plus, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, the Carkol would be, in one way, is a better one. But it's still not the best. Let's see. I think we have a decent chance at winning. I'm gonna try and freeze it. Good thing is that I have actually a priority move. So if it's a tough spot, so I can use that. Yeah, we have a good chance. It really depends on how much does the Klinklang want to be set upping though, how good of a chance we have. Because if the Klinklang is gonna be attacking a lot less than it should be, then we might be in a little bit of a trouble. Like if it uses it twice, it's fine, but if it is trying to be using it 3 times, then it's gonna be quite bad. I missed my Blizzard. I'm going to try to freeze it. Oh nice, it's attacking already. It's nice and smart. Because that already does like ridiculously good amount of damage. It's gonna be attacking twice already. Thanks to the crit. That's enough, right? Or is it like just... yeah, it's not just in the way. Wow. There is a dragon right next to me. And it missed. Lovely. I mean, I guess I can get a good cheer. Healing either of the 2 screens. Okay, sure. Sure. I think we're fine. You should be able to do that much damage. Nice. at you. Good luck. I'm also gonna be playing the ads while niche searching. Let's see. What do we get? No charcoal. No Durange. No Pylos wine. And no Xerneas. Nothing there, unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, I already did find one today, so... If I don't find anything else today, it's fine. It's like the second or third one of the day. Yeah, I'll run the ads, indeed. Let's see where we are at. When we get 3 more successful ones, do we go for a few more after that or what? As I said, I might be stopping earlier today to be trying to fix everything. Hopefully. Because there's only few things that we can do ourselves to be fixing the internet issues. If they are not working, then, you know, on Monday we're gonna be going ahead and complaining to people that can do something for it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Your mind sees a streak of 8. Huh? Ooh, Nidoking doesn't have poison moves. I'll be taking you. Oh jeez, what bad options. If you want to be nice, you can take Swagger away. Oh, Grey Dilly is nice. Okay, good it didn't take the Swagger fellow. The bug has Steel Roller and Toxic. There is though poisoned dude. Oh, the bug before it's... is it Gloom? Is it Gloom? Because if it's Gloom, we want to be going for it. Honestly, either of the two bags is good. Because there is something good in both ends. Yeah. I'll be taking the gloom then. I might be switching to this so I just don't struggle against the gloom. Oh boy. I really don't need third one of you still. As beautiful as shiny as you are. I still don't. Don't use Max Darkness then. Are you ready for gravity? At least we can do nice, good damage. Thanks for after you know hurting us. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Because like Max Mindstorm or Max Gravitas or whatever it is would have been hurting you. And yeah, it should be going down nice and easily. Max Flutterby. Sure. It's unfortunate that I did go down, but it's fine. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be greedy? I would have probably been actually be able to survive without the creator. Maractus is like decently bulky. It's not the bulkiest thing ever, of course, but it's decently bulky. Got you. Yeah, I'm just gonna be switching into it because it's just gonna be making life easier to be defeating the next one. The Gloom. It actually is like, this path is one of the best options we have. I don't really know who we should be going towards the end, which one of the two. Because if I remember correctly, like neither of them weren't that good. There is Saju there, which is nice because simple. Be using Simple Beam. But then again, it's Psychic type, so we are struggling against it. Nidoking unfortunately doesn't have a poison move. As stupid as it is, it doesn't. Nidoqueen has, but it's Venoshock, which is situational because dudes need to be poisoned in order for it to be working. Better. Nidoking has elemental punches and a crown move is what it has. How? Snizzle, how did you survive? I mean, it's not by much, but you did still survive. That's a smart move. Got you. Yeah, I probably will be switching to this. It's unfortunately Orbital doesn't really have anything going about. It's an okay one, but know really how useful it'll be after you, I guess, but situationally be useful. But hey, at least we have two that are resisting it right now. That's nice. Oh yeah, we go for flying, even though we're gonna be sucking against it, but I don't want to be stuck with Chieful against it. Chieful has such a horrible moveset against Xerneas. Let's just hope it doesn't use it too much. Hello, the Cookie Hunters! How are you doing today? Yo, you were doing the com day. Oh no, 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 I'm not gonna be doing that. No, no. Magic bounce. Did it go well then? Yeah. A special defense drop as well. Wow. That's pretty decent though. 21 shinies. It's very decent. I got 3, but then again I was just standing or sitting in here, so I wasn't expecting to be finding too many. But 3 is still nice. Yeah. I will say that I honestly don't know which is the best way to be going. Both Nidoking and Sneasel are low. But yeah. Don't really know what would be the best solution. If you switch, you switch. It's understandable. If you do, then simple beam as soon as possible. Yeah, take it indeed then. The NPC didn't want to switch. I switched to Nidoking, so we can at least be getting you the better health. Yeah, you have Gastro Acid, you can be saying no to the ability, which is nice. Please, Sneasel. What are you doing? Yeah, you have Gastro Acid as well, but yeah. I forgot, you don't need to Simple Beam. If you want to, you can try to switch. I mean, we don't really have anything that we would be... Oh, God. I mean, it's only weak to grass. 4 times. Yeah. I forgot that you have Gastro Acid. But Simple Beam, it would be only useful, really, if we would be doing bunch of, like, stat things for it. Nah, we'll be fine. It's gonna be using Ingrain the entire time. Actually, I would wish that this dude was using Snarl. Yo, there is one Ingrain. We're safe from the first turn. Yeah, special attack down is nice. There is always a chance. I'm not gonna be going big because Venoshock will be doing more if I'm not gonna be going big. And it's poisoned. Please use Snarl. I know it is worse, but a special attack going down is nice. Smart. Nice. Another throat chop. It doesn't have any sound-based moves though. Max Overgrowth on who? Unfortunate. I will say that I don't know how much better Exadu would have been because the special attack drops could be still helpful. I mean, it would have been the best solution anyways that you would be going big, though. Because Venoshock, I just do more damage if it's poisoned. If I go big, it's gonna be doing less damage. Please get us speed. We could outspeed it technically. Give us something from the cheer game. Anything. That could be helpful. It's something. It's better than nothing. Just using grain, please. No. Using grain for one, then we have a better chance at surviving. Don't use Assassin Gleam because we lose immediately. It's nullifying. That doesn't really do anything, but my Venoshock doesn't do too much. There is Ingrain. I mean, you should be able to survive a Moon Blast and you don't care too much about the special attack drop. Your one is physical. It's still doing a decent amount though, considering that it's no longer poisoned. You're fine. Oh no. I could toxicate, but it doesn't really help, yeah. Do you have like non-weather setting like normal attack move? Because you did get a special defense drop or special attack drop. We still have a chance. We still have a chance. We somehow still have a chance. So that's okay. The problem is that I highly doubt that Sneasel can be doing enough damage. I don't know why. I just highly doubt it. I mean, maybe if it would be using its ice move instead. Hello, Captain Jack, how are you doing? Huh? Are we actually gonna be winning this? Ow. Half of the team is like half dead and everything. It's just is throwing the entire time. Good luck, indeed. Oh, jeez. Xerneas is going fine. Somehow we managed to win that. I don't know how. Let's see what we get though. No Orbeetle. No Gloom. No Xatu. And no Xerneas. Sneasel was like about to be going down the entire battle. The dude was just hanging there. As I said, one Dazzling Gleam and we would have been like so many times be done for. But no, no Dazzling Gleam. I mean, I will say one, I think Astro Acids did help though. Like, I don't think that we would have been able to survive so long if we would be having Astro Acids or a Simple Beam. Neither one of them would have been working. Funny, yeah. Funny things, funny things. Oh yeah, I did get a special attack drops as well. Yeah. Nice. There's usually so many things going on that I forget, like, what happens in the battle. Nice, a full team. So if we get a good team at the start, we can go for easy ones. Oh gosh. Do you want to be 4 times weak to grass or 4 times weak to grass? Why are we going ahead and defeating like Groudon? Well, Creamy is nice. You can be set up in other ones. Maybe we need to be switching. Maybe. We have Xatu again, if nothing else. Rock type there is also part steel and has steel moves after the fire. Then I don't really know, I guess ice maybe. Yeah, Leiron is indeed in the rock, so fire then rock. Then probably the ice. I don't necessarily need to be switching because I have wide guard, so I can say no to Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, there's unfortunately nothing too good. But we can get quite a good amount of ones that would be resisting though, and that's nice. If we would be able to get like screeching going on later on, would be even better off. Decent damage, considering that it's out next. Mean. Mean. Be switching into my other move and hope that it does more. I know the sun is up, but I'm gonna switch anyways and see if it does better. It's still so nice that Decorator raises both attacks, so you can be switching between the two if you have the choice. Like, you don't have to be careful be using it on the right ones. It's lovely. Yeah, Hitmore is good because... Oh no. No. Eat more. What are you doing? Ah, we're fine. Hitmore isn't that good because it's quite a nice one, and also it will be resisting fairy. Yeah, if only I would have been able to be faster, it would have been done. Unfortunately, no. Fortunately, no. Yeah, I would suggest probably the Marstrom to be switching to this. I guess 4 times weak to grass. Yeah, you can take each. Oh, fine with me. Not super duper necessary. If I get an expelled build, I'm gonna be salty because I'm not gonna be switching because I'm gonna be using white guard. Thank you. These are kind of useless, all of them. Man, I guess Shellbell. Because the thing is that I'm not gonna be attacking too much in the Xerneas fight, so all of those are quite useless. Oh, nice. 2 quick loss. But yeah. Nothing super duper good for me. Let's try to confuse you. Later on is nice, but unfortunately quite slow. But yeah, we want this, of course, in the team. I don't really care. Does Rotom or Marston be switching? But we want this on the team. The only one right now that would be having a super effective move. Nice. Decorate is so OP. I mean, that was a crit, but still. Decorate is OP. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna be using White Guard myself because... why not? Alice, yeah, thanks. Nice. Now we have one super effective move. Let's even stab at that. Yeah, I would like to say Ice is probably the easiest one to be defeating. I don't know, really. I guess if we want to try to reroll our things, we can go for normal, but later on gets absolutely destroyed by it. When it uses like Max Knuckle. That's why I'm like thinking Ice. We get healing afterwards as well. Unfortunately, Rotom does be weak, but... yeah. Both good, both bad options. Best case scenario is that it is gonna be just using ice moves and doesn't use the max ice move. Because if it uses the max ice move, we are kind of struggling, and also I'm gonna be checking, do you have any everyone hitting moves? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't have anything, everyone hitting moves. I'm gonna try and confuse. Nice. The claw. Yeah, if you Rotom go too low, you can be switching. I mean, if you want to anyways, you can be switching. It's gonna be a critical hit. Yeah, there is berries afterwards. But if it's too low, it might be too low to be healing everything. Nice. It's also confused, so it might be missing an attack because of that. Please. Let's go. It's not much damage, but it's something. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you don't need to be switching. It just really depends on do you think that you can be getting like nicely healed from it or not. Yeah, the Granularon indeed. The only one that with super effective move. And I'll be using White Guard and hoping that it's helpful. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Not quite to full, but almost. Hopefully it doesn't use Max Starfall on the first turn though, so you can be using your Will-O-Wisp. And of course we are waiting until Aeron can be going big. It's the only one that is smart to be going big. And remember, you can be using Steel Roller if there is no terrain. So Iron Tail before that. You don't need to be lowering the special defense. You just need someone to be actually attacking as well. Okay. Waste of a first turn. Nice. Burned. Let's go. We just hope that Iron Tail doesn't really miss too much. Nice, it's already with like only one boost. Lovely. Technically, if things go well enough, we don't need to be waiting until Aeron goes big. There's a chance. Let's go! No damage yet. Better chance at surviving later. Yeah, basically. I mean, of course, Rotom is doing a little bit of damage. Oh, you... I mean, I would suggest you go big because you can guarantee then a hit. And more likely that you'll be able to survive even though you should be able to tank the hits. But better safe than sorry. It might be nullifying this turn because... Nice. It might be nullifying this turn. Oh, 2. Nice. Might be nullifying this turn because things are so high. Indeed. Double quick claw. I mean, we would have been getting another decorate on later on. It's kind of bad that you did get it now, because it might be nullifying. And so everything would be going to waste. But I don't think it matters too much at this point. Because if it now nullifies, then, you know, everything is gone, but it didn't, so... we good. Just don't knock another one down, please, and we fine. Use Dazzling Gleam. Please? Because it's technically can knock out someone. Okay, good. But it didn't. Nice. Goodbye. Good luck. Nice. Another one where it didn't really want to be nullifying, which is strange. Because they do be liking to be nullifying quite often. I'm sure. Let's see. What do we get then this time? Something cool and exciting. Perhaps. No heat more. No later on. No Frostlass. And no Xerneas. And get another full team. We are go straight away again. The only exception is if there is ads, because if someone gets the ads, then it's, you know, easier to be communicating if there is no ads playing. Nice. Let's get going on then. Ooh. Quillfish. There's few nice ones in here, but the problem is that some of them are weak. Chillington is nice because of Trick Room, but unfortunately it's water type, it's weak to grass. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we probably need to be switching something up at some point. Yeah, as I said, Chillington is okay because of Trick Room, but weak. Unfortunately, not really good options left there. That's a Stunfisk, it's a bad one. That's steel. And is that the poison there? It's Toxic Rogue. Not Toxic Rogue, Toxicity. It doesn't have poison moves, but the water one next to it has. Bug has also poison jab. We can go bug, flying, then water. I don't know. Because the steel one unfortunately doesn't have steel moves, and also it has the ability that it's gonna be switching the type that the terrain is, so you know it's not gonna always be steel type. But this is poison jab. Yeah, poison 1 doesn't have poison moves, and we don't want to be going for it, because we are either gonna be getting paralyzed or poisoned, quite likely. And yeah, Octillery has acid spray, so special moves are gonna be doing more damage. And also it has flash cannon. Or it has a steel move anyways, I don't remember, is it flash cannon? Oh. Okay, cool. Strange choice, but sure. Yeah, Octillery is a lot better option. Unfortunately. It is weak, but it has better moves. And as I said, we are not gonna be getting the quite a good chance to be getting either paralyzed or poisoned. It's a G-Max move. Wow. Mean. How dare you? Two max butterflies on the same one. Mean. I mean, it wouldn't be doing too much damage on anyone, but still, I'm gonna be using poison jab. Yeah. You used follow me without using follow me. Reflect is fine. I don't really care about the nullifying at this point anymore. I did get poisoned, that's unfortunate. I mean, you have still like quite a good amount of time to be switching though, so it's not that bad. I mean, you could have been switching anyways. Because Dusclops, unfortunately, has, in my opinion, such a terrible moveset. I mean, Shadow Sneak is nice to be having a priority move for sure, but apart from that, Hexbot, no way to be doing the status effect. I don't like it. But yes, I'm gonna be switching to this because poison jab. Also, I absolutely love that it did use Poison Jab on Dusclops when there was a whole Shinotic in the field. Smart. Flying, please. Be using Simple Beam. Unfortunately, I don't like psychic moves. Also, just a reminder, I don't think that there is no way that we can do any, like, status effects or anything, but this dude has magic bounce. I doubt that it ever will be coming to play, but it has magic bounce. It doesn't really like to play your Chew this time, I see. Mean. Yeah. It is kind of stupid. Oh, we did get a one dude to drop out. Oh, I was thinking why the thing was... Why the order was different. And did it have someone to drop out? I was just thinking that Dusclops was in the spot where there was a... There is no Shinotic in my screen. Well, it happens. Wasn't even a crit. What do you mean by that? That was a crit though. Wow. I don't like that I'm this slow on HP. Don't like that at all. I was wondering why it was using Rain Dance. But then again, NPCs, they love spamming those. If you want to, you can switch your Dusclops. Yeah. I kind of would like to stay in, but if I'm this slow on health, I might be switching into the Octillery. Because I just don't want to be this low on HP. Or I guess if the Vigold wants to be switching, that's fine as well. It depends though, like how low are we on HP, like which is the smart move to be doing. And I'm gonna be using Sword Stance. Satu is indeed our best option to be doing good amount of damage. Because Spark unfortunately is a bad move. Decent. I like that these do like about the same amount of damage. It did like the same amount of damage, both the Psychic and Spark. 1B is super effective because Spark is such a bad move. On who? Ah, we did lose another life. Ah. I don't like that. You set up the rain. Wonderful. Yeah. We'll go into greatest. I hope you get healing. Nothing. Now the question is, should I or should Wyckovel be switching? I'm lower on health, but I have a stab super effective move. I don't think it's that rare, but there is a lot of other things that it can be, of course. Okay. We might be losing a life quite soon, but we probably would have been losing one anyways quite soon. I mean, yes, I will be doing more damage with my move because it's Zap's super effective, but I kind of want to be set up in once before I use it. And I will say as much, I'm not gonna be going big because I'm so low on HP because I don't want it to be wasted. Like, currently there unfortunately isn't anyone that would be good to be going big. Because Octillery is better if it will be staying small because of Acid Spray. Oh, come on. Mean. Are you ready for the rain? Love. Yeah. A simple bay would have been so nice. I'm gonna check and hope you get healing. Please. Let's go! Finally. The dude can survive that. Mean. Thanks, Xerneas, for you. It is annoying. No Wyckovold, no Xaju, and no Octillery. Indeed. First thinking you're fine, and then out of nowhere. Max Starfall. I will say that much that the Shinotic might not have been able to survive even the Moon Blast. It's a terrible Pokemon, unfortunately. Also, I'll be playing the ads. Yeah. It is like that. It's so annoying. Being a meanie means. Yeah, but hey, it's still better than nothing. It's more frustrating when you don't get anything. It's so stupid how often you just don't get like absolutely anything with the cheering. Like as if like even if it would be like useless, like we get like I don't know, accuracy boost or something for Pokemon that always will be landing hits anyways. But it still is there. It's still not nothing. Let's get going on then. Yeah, I don't like Scarlet and Violet raids. They are good in their own ways, but they are annoying in their own ways. The Durant would have been so lovely. No. Yeah. Who is the poison? It's Quillfish, but the one before it, it has Aqua Pressure, the favorite move of the NPCs. I mean, it might still be the best way to be going, though. I mean, if you want to be smart, you can switch your Quagsire first to this, and then you can switch to the Quillfish afterwards, so we don't get Aqua Pressure spam from the NPC. Of course, you can wait and see if it wants to be picking it anyways. I guess Metal Claw. I mean, I might as well spam them. I have like ridiculous amount of them anyways. Oh no! You got more accuracy! Let's go! It's so stupid that they can't do it, but I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it. No, you can use it on, indeed. You can use it on anyone. Same it is with, for example, with Decorate. You can use it on the target that you're trying to be defeating. I don't know, of course, why you would in most of the situations. But in some situations it could be, like, good. Like, let's say that you're going against, in here, in Dynamics Adventures, you'll be going against the... whatever it is for Mantis evolution. You can be doing that, and then, you know, it will be getting the attacks down by 2 stages instead. Yeah. Indeed, for contrary. It could be, like, very useful. But it's so situational that it's gonna be a thing. Don't most of the, like, you can hit anyone with that move be targeting the enemy first? Because at least, like, Decorate does it. Yeah. You don't need to be taking it. Yeah, to be fair, you quite fastly will be switching it, so... doesn't really matter. And we'll go for another poison. Getting bunch of expelled bells. Here we go. I get 3. Eviolite. I mean, Muscle Band is basically the same thing for me. Could have been picking leftovers, but Muscle Band is basically the same thing for me. Nice. Attack dropping. I have Thunder though, with your name on it. Oh yeah, this Quillfish is not gonna be in here for too long. We have also Heliolisk. Also, it's gonna be so smart if it's gonna be hitting it with a water move. Gonna be super duper smart. It's setuping. Okay, sure. Managed to land the thunder, that does absolutely nothing. But paralyze. Nice. I still love the swords. Needs to be taking extra swords in order to be doing the sword stance. I'm gonna just go big because then I can be missing. Wasn't too sure was under the move. Nice. Crit? No? Oh yeah, because it's lower because paralyzed. Yeah. That's the reason why I was doing so much more than last time. Paralyzed is slower, so Electro Ball will be doing more damage. Landing a Focus Blast. Yo. Nice. Down goes the Quillfish. Nice. Now we have two quite nice stab, super effective moves behind a... I think Ice can set up screens, Fairy can heal. Fairy is also gonna be easier to be defeating, because we have Steel and Poison moves. And remember, the Fairy can be healing us. I think it's Confey, right? I mean, anyways, it would be easier to be defeating. And we don't need to be carrying it that it's part psychic, the other one. Yes, it's psychic. Well, Metal Claw it is. I kind of hope though that either it's gonna be healing me or I'm gonna be going down because I'm low on HP. And it, you know, just would be nice. Try to use after you on the only Pokemon that did move before it. Nice. Jeez. Nice. Lovely. Please use one of your healing moves, so, you know... Thank you. Ah, I'm gonna be using it on me. Yeah, but you never truly know. And does it really matter? I didn't do anything anyways. It's so hard to predict sometimes how much does an X move do damage. Because like the natures are different anyway, so they can sometimes be lasting better than other times. I'll be switching. It's not the end of the world that we don't get it. Would have been quite nice though. There we go. Down goes the attack that no one cares about. Well, I hope that I can survive a decent amount. Then again, would I be wishing that I will be going down rather than like Willfish or Doublade? Yes. I'm gonna be seeing a bunch of swords. You're thankfully fine. The healing is not that much. It's still a lot, but it's not that much. Decent. Okay. Why now, Electro Ball? Okay, I guess everyone can attack this turn? Sure. It most likely will be going into attacking twice thing from this turn. Yeah, easily. Nice. Let's just attack then. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. Oh no. Goodbye. Nice. Good luck then. Yeah. I will say that I'm surprised that I didn't go down because I was kind of low on the HP the entire time once again. Nice. This might be though the last run of the day. It has been like a little bit over 6 hours. As I said, I'll be trying to be fixing all the issues. So more time that I have for that, the more likely it will be working. I might be on tomorrow with something. Might be this, might be something else. Let's see what we get first. You're not red. You're not pink. You're not blue. And you're still the usual colors yourself. Completely safe adventure as well. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll be ending it off for today. Oh, he ran? No. Yeah, thanks for the helps. Appreciated. Appreciated a ton indeed. And thank you so much for watching and sticking around. As I said, tomorrow either this or maybe something else. If I'm not gonna be doing Dynamax Adventures tomorrow, then most likely at some point at next weekend. It's usually the case. Yep. Have a great rest of the day. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to do everything you need to do today. And remember to get enough rest as well. I'll see you guys indeed. Maybe tomorrow. Until then, bye!